Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we would like to present our project presentation for data communication and networking. So we are from group 2, which is our member is Wayhan, Hafiz SUHAIZAL, SYAFIQAH, Auni Afeeqah and SABRINA. So let's move to the introduction. Okay, so University Malaysia Melaka UTM is a Malaysian technical university, public university located in Melaka. With strong emphasis on connectivity and network infrastructure, UTM provide academic program for undergraduate and postgraduate level. The university computer network enables staff, administrator, lecturer and student to work remotely and transfer data seamlessly. So the increasing number of network user at UTM can be attributed to factors such as growing student population and the expanded network coverage across the campus. So our mini project highlight UTM commitment to designing a network that cater to the evolving needs of the academic community. So next is topology. So here is our designing topology for the UTM networking. And here is topology for the computer center for UTM, which is the one of the subnetwork of the UTM. So next.
Alright, so next is for the networking devices. So which is routers. These routers play a vital role in managing network traffic and ensuring connectivity between the subnetwork within this university. So this router enable smooth data exchange and communications among the various department, research center and campus facilities. So the main router will connect it to the computer center and it is establish a link with the internet service provider ISP to provide access to the internet. So the subnets such as FKE, FKM, FKEKK, FTMK, Postgraduate Center, Sports Center, HEPA, and the library are all connected to the main router. So it is to ensure that to stable and connected network operation throughout this university. Next. Next, we choose switches. So these switches connect devices within the same network. It is to enable them to communicate and share data effectively. So in this university design, these switches connect computers, printers, and server within departments or buildings. It is to promote collaborations and resource sharing. So it is to ensure the network is smooth in performance for activities like research, online learning, and administrative tasks. So these switches prioritize and control data transfer. That is to facilitate seamlessly the communication between the devices in each subnet. Next. Next is we choose access points. So these access points are the central hubs that enables wireless devices to connect to the university wired network and access network resources. It is to allowing the students and faculty uh, faculty, and staff to connect their smartphones and laptops wirelessly. So these access points are strategically placed across the subnets. That is to ensure that is easy access to online resources and educational materials. By providing this reliable wireless connectivity, access point enhance mobility, productivity, and convenience for everyone in the university community.
Okay, so for the communication media, we chose fiber optic cable for its high speed, reliable and secure communication capabilities. It enables fast data transfer, minimal signal loss, and enhanced security for the network. Fiber optic cable, it has a higher bandwidth compared to other cables like coaxial and twisted pair cables. So the next one is
Wireless access point. It is essential components in creating a wireless network infrastructure. They extend network connectivity and enable wireless communication within a specific subnet. They also provide a flexibility and convenience for users to connect wirelessly. Next.
So now I will explain about how we do the subnetting for this project. So first of all, given that we have set for private network, which is 10.0.128.0, and with the subnet mask of 16, so it is a class A IP address, and hence we decide to use BISM. So why we use BISM is called is variable subnet mask. So it is more flexible to set number of hosts without to prevent the wastage. All right. So in order to do so, we have several steps to do the subnetting calculation. So first, determine which subnetwork has the largest host and find the number of bits borrowed from the right of the IP address given with the value of h based on the formula 2 to the power of h minus 2, and generate an IP address where the bits borrowed will be unknown, then will be replaced with the letter x, just like the example shown. And then we generate the two first subnets with filling the x mark starting from the 0. And then next, from the step, we have first subnet will be used as the network address to the subnetwork, while the second largest subnet will be used to for the second subnet. That means this second subnet will be the second largest host, right? And then we will repeat step 1 to 5 to the subnetwork with the second largest number of hosts until all subnetworks are completed. And lastly, after we have calculated all the subnetworks, for all subnetworks, we have the IP address table will be generated to display all the results obtained above. So next, so here we have shown the IP table. So in this project we have to calculate for 11 subnetworks, including computer centers and several faculties like FDMK, FKM, FKP, FKE, and FKEKK, and also some several buildings like register office, library, HEP, postgraduate centers, and sports centers. So these are the IP address after we do the calculations above, and we have get all the data we need, like needed size, subnet address, range of usable hosts, and broadcast address. All right. So for the next one, we have shown about the IP table for the computer center. Yeah. So as we proposed for the topology before, we have decided to make it a 3 floor in this computer center, and we have also for the same subnetting technique, which is BISM, for calculating all the range of usable hosts, broadcast network, and the network address for that. So this is the whole part for the subnetting part. So now I'll pass it to the next person to explain about what are the software we use for drawing the network diagram. Right.
So we chose to use Draw.io tools our for drawing our network diagram. Draw.io is a web-based diagramming tool that allows users to create professional-looking diagrams, including network diagrams, flowcharts, and more. It offers a user-friendly interface with drag-and-drop functionality, a library of pre-built shapes, and customization options. Draw.io supports real-time collaboration and integrates with cloud storage platforms. It is accessible through a web browser, making it convenient and platform independent. So next. The next is a step to use Draw.io. First, we want to accessing Draw.io. First, we open a web browser and we search a Draw.io website, and then it will navigate to the Draw.io website. Second, once on the website, we can choose to use Draw.io as a web application or integrate it with other platforms such as Google Drive, OneDrive, or Dropbox. Select the preferred option and sign in if required. After that, click File button and find New to create a new file for the project. So second step is creating a network diagram. First, after accessing Draw.io, you will be presented with a blank canvas. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will find a toolbar with various shapes and icons. To create a network diagram, locate the network or technology category in the shape library. Here you will find shapes for routers, switches, servers, and other network devices. Drag and drop the desired shapes onto the canvas to represent the network device and arrange them according to the desired layout. So the last step is connecting and formatting the network diagram. Once you have placed the network devices on the canvas, you can connect them to represent the network connections. To create connections between devices, locate the line or connector tool in the toolbar. Click on the starting point of the connection, then click on the endpoint to establish the connection. You can adjust the path of line by dragging the control points. To label the devices or add additional details to the diagram, you can use text box labels or annotations available in toolbar. Finally, you can customize the appearance of the network diagram by selecting shapes or lines and modifying their color, size, or style. Draw.io offers a range of formatting options in the toolbar to enhance the visual representation of the diagrams. That's all for me.
That's all from us. Thank you.